Next is from John Roddy, and the subject is bad Conan idea. My question is mostly for Conan while he's not here, but I also like Disco and Joe's opinion on it too. Conan, I was just watching a K100 YouTube clip where you said that you think that Roman Reigns should have dropped the title to Drew McIntyre at the Clash at the Castle show in the UK. My question is, what sense would that make? Drew winning the title in the UK would get a huge hometown pop, but then what? Why would people around the world give a shit that Drew won in the UK? Also, even if Drew did win the title, what money matches are there for him to have? There are none. Booking TV or pay-per-view shows simply to the hometown pop is exactly the dumb kind of that Tony Khan keeps doing, and look at the poor state the AEW in right now. Disco and Joe, I'd love to hear your take on this as well. Well, first of all, okay, you can't underestimate, okay, that this sentence right here. Drew winning the title in the UK would get a huge hometown pop. Bro, the WWE has had so many opportunities to deliver these massive pops, okay, where a storyline is built up, you're in the right place at the right time, and the person 1, 2, 3, and there's an eruption from the crowd, and they don't pull the trigger on it.
Sammy in Montreal was one recently as well.
And I'm like thinking, like, dude, like, why not do that? Like, you can't figure out the story after. Like, if Drew wins, what's the immediate thing? Okay, the Bloodline's going to try to figure out how to get this thing back from him.
Right.
And like, and they're going to connive, they're going to like, they're going to try and set up with Heyman is going to be involved. Bro, that's you got 8 weeks worth of TV right off the bat with the rematch. Right, okay,
and the reason that he wins in Clash of the Castle and overcomes the heels is because the people are behind him. And then when he gets caught in a trap and loses it, it's because he's not on home ground. The title is a prop that allows people to have an interest and direct their emotions, especially heels, to do more despicable things in order to stay on top. And the babyface needs to keep fighting them off at every angle and somewhat just escaping with their pride and still holding the title.
And the problem with that super long title reign Reigns is having, I know not everybody, but a lot of people dig the long title reign, is finding the right guy to take it off him. And I think at that time, Drew was the closest thing to that. Right now, I don't see who, obviously The Rock's going to come in and who knows what's going to happen there, but I don't see anyone else other than Drew at that time who could take Roman, take the title from him convincingly.
And would you have thought, like, bro, this happens all the time? And bro, it keeps the booking logical, okay, to where, like, you know, we don't know the finish of matches all the time. Okay, perfect example. Would you have thought that Pereira beats Adesanya? Would you have thought that Leon Edwards beats Usman?
No,
because your booking would have said, okay, Usman needs to win, then he needs to fight Chimaev. Like that's how you would book it, right? But that didn't happen.
Not if you see it's like the Ferrara fight. That guy, I knew that guy was going over, dude. That guy's an animal.
Yeah, but like sometimes you can't just like, you know, you got to mix things up to keep the fans on their toes. So